All right, morning, everyone. Welcome. It's May 6th. It is 9:03 a.m., and we will begin the Kane County Sheriff's sale via Zoom. Registration and check-in is now closed. We will begin with the addresses of the properties that will not be sold today. These properties have either been continued or canceled. Canceled sales are 19CH 887, defendant 43 West 730 Clover Street in St. Charles. Next, 19CH 445, property 2128 Pepper Valley Drive in Geneva. And the continued sales, 19CH 845, property 550 West Downer Place in Aurora. And 19CH 516, property 401 Juniper Drive, North Aurora. These properties will not be sold today. When you registered to bid, you deposited 10% of the judgment amount in certified funds. If you purchase a property, you'll have 24 hours to provide the remaining balance in certified funds. Failure to pay the remaining balance within 24 hours will result in forfeiture of your down payment or 10%. For the winning bidder, you will receive an email from providing your receipt and requesting the deed information. Simply fill in the requested information and respond to the email that was sent. The deed information is needed by 11 a.m. today. For non-winning bidders and bidder that made registration and deposits for properties that were not sold today, your certified funds will be at the front desk of the sheriff's office for pickup. Please bring your photo ID used for registration, or arrangements to have them mailed back can be arranged via email. It is the responsibility of the bidder to research and verify all court information. The successful purchaser has the sole responsibility of any kinds of taxes, liens, or evictions. All sales come without representation as the quality of the title and without recourse to the Kane County Sheriff's Office. All sales are subject to confirmation by this court. We will now read the properties that will be sold today. Up today, we have 17CH 664. Property is 1261 North Randall Road in Aurora. 19CH 696. Property 18 Princeton Court, North Aurora. 19CH 518. Property 1737 Queens Court in Carpentersville. 20CH 169. Property is 676 Walnut Avenue in Elgin. 16CH 1185. Property 1313 Clark Street in North Aurora. 17CH 251. Property 1425 Riverwood Drive in Algonquin. 19CH 654. Property is 511 Standish Street in Elgin. 20CH 290. Property 688 Ford Avenue in Elgin. 16CH 964. Property is 3271 US Highway 20 in Elgin. 20CH 286. Property is 163 Kings Road in Carpentersville. 17CH 755. Property 1317 Cape Cod Lane, Pingree Grove. 18CH 134. Property is 612 Logan Ave in Elgin. Just give us 1 second, we'll start. Okay, first property up. Is anyone interested in the sale of certain real estate which is involved in a case entitled Wilmington Savings Fund Society versus Alvarez Sonia? The case is known as 17CH 664. The sheriff's number is 21SCH 060. The property to be offered for sale is commonly known as 1261 North Randall Road, Aurora. I now offer for sale the whole of said premises in mass. I have an opening bid from Wilmington Savings Fund Society for the amount of $140,000. I have two bidders, Sanjay and Pro Bidder. I'll take bid from Pro Bidder.
I'm out.
You're out. Pro Bidder's out. Taking bid from Sanjay Gupta,
$1 more.
$1 more, $140,001. Take bids once, twice, 3 times. I now declare this property sold to Sanjay Gupta for the amount of $140,001. All right, next property up. Is anyone interested in the sale of certain real estate which is involved in a case entitled Citibank versus Beach? Lauren, the case is known as 20CH 286. The sheriff's number is 21SCH 034. The property to be offered for sale is commonly known as 163 Kings Road, Carpentersville. I now offer for sale the whole of said premises in mass. I have an opening bid from Citibank for the amount of $176,573.62. Looks like I have one bidder, Salim. So go ahead with your bid.
$1 over.
$1 over. Taking bids. So $176,574.62. Take bids once, twice, 3 times. I now declare this property sold to Salim in the amount of $176,574.62. Okay, next property. Is anyone interested in the sale of certain real estate which is involved in a case entitled Wilmington Savings Fund Society versus Zal Jacqueline Denise? The case is known as 16CH 1185, sheriff's number 21SCH 035. The property to be offered for sale is commonly known as 1313 Clark Street, North Aurora. I now offer for sale the whole of said premises in mass. I have an opening bid from Wilmington Savings Fund Society for the amount of $211,507.64. Looks like I have 6 bidders: Pro Bidder, Sanjay Gupta, Salim, Inga, Shang, and Blue Rhino. Opening bid for Blue Rhino.
$1 over.
$1 over. $211,508.64. Okay, Lee.
$211,600.
$211,600. Inga.
$212.
$212,000. Salim.
$213.
$213,000. Sanjay.
$215.
$215,000. Pro Bidder.
$220.
$220,000. All right, back to Blue Rhino.
$100 over.
$220,100. Lee.
1,000 more.
$221,100. Inga.
$222.
$222,000. Salim.
500 over.
$222,500. Sanjay.
1,000 over.
$223,500. Pro Bidder.
$230.
230,000. Back to Blue Rhino.
100 over.
Did you say 100 over?
Yes.
All right, 230,100. Lee,
231.
231,000. Inga,
231,100.
231,100. Salim,
231,500.
231,500. Sanjay,
233.
233,000. Pro bidder,
Let's go 240.
240,000. Back to Blue Rhino,
240,100.
240,100. Lee,
241.
241,000. Inga,
241,100.
241,100. Salim,
242.
242,000. Sanjay,
245.
245,000. Pro bidder,
246.
246,000. All right, back to Blue Rhino,
246,100.
246,100. Lee,
247.
247,000. Inga,
247,100.
247,100. Salim,
I'm out.
Salim is out. Sanjay,
What's the current bid?
247,100.
248.
248,000. Pro bidder,
250.
250,000. Back to Blue Rhino,
250, 100.
250,100. Lee,
255.
255,000.
No, 250,500.
250,500. Okay,
Yes, please.
no problem. Okay, Inga,
250,600.
250,600. Sanjay,
251.
251,000. Pro bidder,
254.
254,000. Back to Blue Rhino,
254, 100.
254,100. Lee,
254,500.
254,500. Inga,
254,600.
254,600. Sanjay,
1,000 more.
so that's 255,600. Pro bidder,
260.
260,000. Back to Blue Rhino,
260, 100.
260,100. Lee,
260,500.
260,500. Inga,
260,600.
260,600. Sanjay,
261.
261,000. Pro bidder,
263.
263,000. Blue Rhino,
What was the last bid?
it's 263,000 even.
263, 1.
263,100. Lee,
263,500.
263,000. 500. Inga?
Out.
Inga's out. Sanjay?
265.
265,000. Pro bidder?
265.5.
265,500. Back to Blue Rhino.
265,600.
265,600. Lee?
260,000, 66.
266,000 even? Is that what you're
Yes,
saying?
please.
Okay,
Yes, please.
got it. 266,000. Sanjay?
266.5.
266,500. Pro bidder?
267.
267,000. Back to Blue Rhino.
100 over.
267,100. Lee?
267,500,
267,500. Sanjay?
268.
268,000. Pro bidder?
268.100.
268,100. Back to Blue Rhino.
100 over.
268,200. Lee?
268,500,
268,500. Sanjay?
269.
269,000. Pro bidder?
270.
270,000. Sorry about that. Back to, is it Blue Rhino?
100 over.
270,100. Lee?
270,500,
270,500. Sanjay?
271.
Can you repeat that?
271.
271,000. Pro bidder?
271.500.
271,500. Blue Rhino.
What was that bid?
Last bid was 271,500.
271,600.
271,600. Lee?
272,000,
272,000. Sanjay?
272.5.
272,500. Pro bidder?
272.800.
272,800. All right, back to Blue Rhino.
100 over.
272,900. Lee?
273,000,
273,000. Sanjay?
273.5.
273,500. Pro bidder?
273.600.
273,600. All right, back to Blue Rhino.
100 over.
273,700. Lee?
274,
274,000. Sanjay?
275.
275,000. Pro bidder?
275.100.
275,100. Back to Blue Rhino.
100 over.
275,200. Lee?
275,500,
275,500. Sanjay?
275.6.
275,600. Pro bidder,
276.
did you say 276?
Yeah, 276,000.
Got it. 276,000. Blue Rhino,
100 over.
276,100. Lee,
276.5,
276,500. Sanjay,
100 over.
276,600. Pro bidder,
277.
277,000. Back to Blue Rhino,
277, 100.
277,100. Lee,
277.500,
277,500. Sanjay,
100 over.
277,600. Pro bidder,
800.
okay,
277, 800.
277,800. Blue Rhino,
100 over.
277,900. Lee,
what was it? I'm sorry.
last bid was 277,900.
278,
278,000. Sanjay,
278, 100.
278,100. Pro bidder,
278, 500.
278,500. Blue Rhino,
100 over.
278,600. Lee,
278, 800,
278,800. Sanjay,
279.
279,000. Pro bidder,
279, 100.
279,100. Blue Rhino,
100 over.
279,200. Lee,
279, 500,
279,500. Sanjay,
279, 7.
279,700. Pro bidder,
800. 279, 800.
279,800. All right, back to Blue Rhino,
100 over.
279,900. Lee,
280,000,
280,000. Sanjay,
281.
281,000 or 280,100?
281,000.
281,000. Pro bidder,
100 over.
281,100. Back to Blue Rhino,
281,500.
281,500. Lee,
282,000,
282,000. Sanjay,
100 over.
can you repeat that?
100 over.
All right, 282,100. Pro bidder,
I'm out.
pro bidder is out. All right, back to Blue Rhino.
What was the last bid?
Last bid was 282,100.
282, 200.
282,200. Lee,
what was it? I'm sorry.
last bid was 282,200.
282.3,
282,300. Sanjay,
282.5.
282,500. Okay, back to Blue Rhino,
283.
283,000. Lee,
283, 200.
283,200. Sanjay,
Out.
Sanjay is out. Okay, back to Blue Rhino.
Last bid again, I'm sorry.
Last bid, 283,200.
283.5.
283,500. Lee,
283, 7.
283,700. Blue Rhino,
283.8.
283,800. Lee,
I'm sorry, what was it?
last bid was 283,800.
283, 900.
283,900. Back to Blue Rhino,
284.
284,000. Lee,
284, 100.
284,100. Blue Rhino,
284.300.
can you repeat that?
284.300.
284,300. Lee,
What was it? I'm sorry.
284,300.
Okay, 284, 500.
284,500. Blue Rhino,
Out.
Blue Rhino is out. Take bids once, twice, three times. I now declare this property sold to Lee for the amount of 284,500. Thank you. Okay, next property up. Is anyone interested in the sale of certain real estate which is involved in a case entitled TCF National Bank versus Reichenbach Lois? This case is known as 19CH 518. Sheriff's number is 21SCH 055. The property to be offered for sale is commonly known as 1737 Queens Court, Carpentersville. I now offer for sale the whole of said premises in mass. I have an opening bid from TCF National Bank for the amount of 139,500. And I have one bidder, Chung.
I'll do 100 over.
Okay, $139,600. Taking bids once, twice, three times, I now declare this property sold to Chung in the amount of $139,600.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. No, it's okay. Okay. All right, next property. Is anyone interested in the sale of certain real estate which is involved in a case entitled U.S. Bank Trust versus Warzelick Kenneth? The case is known as 17CH 251, sheriff's number 21SCH 025. The property to be offered for sale is commonly known as 1425 Riverwood Drive in Algonquin. I now offer for sale the whole of said premises in mass. I have an opening bid from U.S. Bank Trust for the amount of $226,164.93. And I have one bidder, Henry.
We're out.
You're out?
Yep.
Okay. Henry is out. Take bids once, twice, three times. I now declare this property sold to U.S. Bank Trust for the amount of $226,164.93. All right, next property. Is anyone interested in the sale of certain real estate which is involved in a case entitled Bank United versus Weeks Melvin? The case is known as 19CH 696, Sheriff's number 21SCH 053. The property to be offered for sale is commonly known as 18 Princeton Court, North Aurora. I now offer for sale the whole of said premises in mass. I have an opening bid from Bank United for the amount of $127,750. It looks like we have 6 bidders. Dan, Double D Realty, Inga, Salim, Brett, Anthony, and Property Partners. Property Partners, you have opening bid.
125.
100. You said 125,000?
Yes.
Okay, the amount is 127,750.
My apologies. 130.
Got it. 130,000. Anthony?
100 over.
130,100. Brett?
131.
131,000. Salim?
131
131,100. Inga?
131 2.
131,200. Dan?
132.5.
132,500. All right, back to Property Partners.
133.
133,000. Anthony?
100 over.
133,100. Brett?
133,500.
133,500. Salim?
133 6.
133,600. Inga?
133 7.
133,700. Dan?
134.
134,000. All right, back to Property Partners.
134.1.
All right, 134,100. Anthony?
134 2.
134,200. Brett?
134,300.
134,300. Salim?
134 5.
134,500. Inga?
134 6.
134,600. Dan?
135.
135,000. Property Partners?
136.
136,000. Anthony?
137.
137,000. Brett?
140.
140,000. Salim?
140 500.
140,500. Inga?
140 600.
140,600. Dan?
141.
141,000. Property Partners,
141,500.
141,500. Anthony,
141,600.
141,600. Brett,
142.
142,000. Salim,
142,100.
142,100. Inga,
142,200.
142,200. Dan,
142.5.
142,500. All right, back to Property Partners,
143.
143,000. Anthony,
143,100.
143,100. Brett,
144.
144,000. Salim,
145.
145,000. Inga,
145,100.
145,100. Dan,
146.
146,000. Property Partners,
146,500.
146,500. Anthony,
100 over.
146,600. Brett,
147.
147,000. Salim,
149,000.
149,000. Inga,
149,100.
149,100. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Dan,
150.
150,000. Back to Property Partners,
150,500.
150,500. Anthony,
150,600.
150,600. Brett,
152.
152,000. Salim,
152,100.
152,100. Inga,
152,200.
152,200. Dan,
152.5.
152,500. All right, back to Property Partners,
153.
153,000. Anthony,
153,100.
153,100. Brett,
155.
155,000. Salim,
Out.
Salim is out. All right, Inga,
155,100.
155,100. Dan,
155.5.
155,500. Property Partners,
156.
156,000. Anthony,
Out.
Anthony is out. Brett,
156. 100.
156,100. Inga,
Out.
Inga is out. Dan,
156.2.
156,200. Property Partners,
Out.
Property Partners is out. Okay, Brett,
156, 300.
156,300. Dan,
156, 4.
156,400. Brett,
156, 5.
156,500. All right, Dan,
156, 6.
156,600. Brett,
157.
157,000. Dan,
Out.
Dan is out. Thank you. All right, taking bids once, twice, 3 times, I now declare this property sold to Brett for the amount of $157,000. Thank you. Okay. Is anyone interested in the sale of certain real estate which is involved in case entitled Mill City Mortgage Loan Trust versus Allen Annette? The case is known as 20CH169, Sheriff's Number 21SCH045. The property to be offered for sale is commonly known as 676 Walnut Ave in Elgin. I now offer for sale the whole of said premises in Mass. I have an opening bid from Mill City Mortgage Loan Trust for the amount of $143,100. And I have one bidder, Property Partners.
Out.
Property Partners is out. Taking bids once, twice, 3 times, I now declare this property sold to Mill City Mortgage Loan Trust for the amount of $143,100. Okay. Okay, the rest of the properties have no bidders. Property of 511 Stannis Street in Elgin is going to go back to Wells Fargo Bank for the amount of $165,750. Next property, 688 Ford Avenue in Elgin, going back to Wilmington Trust for the amount of $192,407. Next property, 3271 US Highway 20 in Elgin. It's going back to Global Builders for the amount of $1,464,393. Next property, 1317 Cape Cod Lane, Pingree Grove, is going back to New Res LLC for the amount of $215,000. And last one, 612 Logan Ave in Elgin. It's going back to Anthium LLC for the amount of $187,104. All right, we're all set for today. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you,
Thanks.
sir. Have a good one.
You too.